Everyone's here tonight. Special KOF. Shout out to the homeboys at Dream Cancel. You know,
What's up, everyone? Welcome to the Dream Cancel podcast, and this is episode 88 of Dream Cancel Live. My name is Desmond, administrator of DreamCancel.com. On tonight's show, we're going to be talking with the tournament organizer, one of the tournament organizers and runners for the tournament in Louisiana called Slam 2017. Stands for South Louisiana Major. And we're also going to be talking with Vicio, who's going to be there. And we'll get more information about all that right now. So right now we have Jelly, 42 Jelly. You there, man?
Yep, that's me. 482 zone.
Oh, man. Yo, good to have you on the show, man. Again, this is your second time on the podcast, if you remember.
Hopefully I can make it a little more frequent, fam.
Great. And also we have a frequent guest. We have Orocha Naji's Vicio. What's up, man?
Desmond, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the podcast.
Cool. Good to have you on. Good to have you on. Are you on your phone right now, right?
Yeah, I'm in what you call it?
Oh, man. I didn't understand a word. It was all breaking up and everything, but I think I understood in spirit what you meant. So yeah, we'll get back to you soon. All right, let's get things started, man, with some promo plugs and news and whatnot. So you can get t-shirts at the dreamcancel.com/shop. Check out and visit the Dream Cancel Discord server if you want to find people to play with online and talk about KOF and other stuff there. Oh, get King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match Final Edition on Steam, as well as King of Fighters 2K2 Unlimited Match and King of Fighters 13 on Steam. And while you're at it, you can also, get King of Fighters 14 on PS4 if you haven't, or buy one for a friend. The good thing about that is there's the version 2 demo. So if you know someone that's interested in playing King of Fighters 14, go ahead and share with them the demo. The demo is free, and it has these characters available right now. And if they're on the fence about trying out the game, have them try out the demo.
Agreed.
Shouts to Team Chaos. Shouts to Kings of Colorado. Donate to Dream Council at dreamcouncilsnk@gmail.com. Shouts to good peoples at orojanaji.com, like Vicio and Gunsmith and a lot of other people on the Orojanaji team.
What?
Shout outs to the people that run the King of Fighters Reddit, and go ahead and join the King of Fighters, or I should say the KOF Discord server. All that is linked on the Reddit, so if just use Google and find it, and also there is a link on the front page of DreamCancel.com directly to the Reddit. Oh yeah, we had a King of Fighters 14 online tournament. This was a couple weeks ago. Oh my god, I forgot who won. Oh yeah, Kim Cap Juan.
The kukri machine, man.
Yeah, Dishimo. Yeah.
The angel.
Yeah, he played with Angel, Geese, and Kukri.
That dude is straight up and one mixtapes. Like, you were getting broken every time you play that man.
Yeah, he's a good player, man. I've been playing with him online ever since like the Struggle PS and KOF13 days,
Cool.
and
R.I.P. to those.
They,
he was oof. He's a doozy to play. Like you play with him and feel like you're playing a totally different like video game, you know. So shout out to him. I hope he comes out to Combo Breaker, man. Like because from what I understand, he lives in Illinois, and
Okay.
you know there's a local scene there. And from what I understand, he only came by once. He's like a enigma. So shout outs to Dishimo Kim Cat fan. And second in that tournament, he beat El Rosa.
yeah.
And
Now,
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I talked to him on the PS, PS, and I've been trying to convince him to come out to Combo Breaker. So most likely, he said that's gonna be his like debut tournament.
Yeah,
Be joining. He
Word.
might be joining tournaments more often after Combo Breaker. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, because he's a net play warrior, man. Like through and through.
Yeah.
Like I think, like from what I understand, for a while he was still playing on PSN and KO13, like not even on Steam. You remember?
Holy crap!
Yeah. So yeah, that's definitely online warrior struggles. But yo, let's keep going. Shout outs to Game Goons. Other things that are coming up. Actually, shout outs to Kick Punch Block. The King of Fighters 14 tournament, or I think they have the Chinatown Beatdown. From what I read briefly on Twitter, and I could recheck this, they were supposed to have that tournament last weekend. It's going to be rescheduled for late April. So we will put all the information on Dream Council and retweet it out from what I read. So yeah,
All right.
yeah. Shouts to Kick Punch Block. Check out the King of Fighters 14 B&B combos guide, as well as the frame data doc. And from what I understand right now, it is featured. I mean, the frame data information is featured on the King of Data. Is that what it's called? The King of Data 14, made by
Yeah.
Orochinaji.
Yeah, that's the name of the app.
All right,
You
cool.
can get it at the Play Store.
Yep,
Yeah,
cool.
or just check it online via. Yep.
Okay, man, you cutting out so much, man. It sounds like you're being censored or something, man.
Oh really? Dang.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's all good. We'll deal with it. It's okay. And if you have a local tournament or a regional, sign up for the King of Fighters 14 esports support program for SNK to support your tournament. I think you got to have over like 20 participants, and they'll ask for other information. So if you want to know more information, go on the SNK King of Fighters 14 website and email them, and there's like more information.
Yeah, that's right.
Tournaments, actually we could talk about some past tournaments. Final round 20, who was there?
I was at final round 20 this year. It was actually I got like I want to say fifth in my pool. It was like that one. What Romance came in first, Goichi came in second, and then Ricky or Stray Wolf
Yeah,
came in. That was a good time. It was well ran this year. We had all the setups we needed. I think
okay.
we had like 54 people at final round.
54.
and-
Wow.
Yeah, 54 for KOF. I think fourth was Terry Bogard. Fifth was 2482 players, Master Steph and Doza. Seventh was Creole Mustard and another 482 player, and then Darklight. I think he's from Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say he got he also got 7.
Okay. I watched a little bit of it. It was pretty good.
Oh yeah, man! You got 482 in top 8. It's always going to be a good show.
Indeed.
I got to give a little stuff promotion, man. I'm sorry, fam.
Hey, it's okay, man. It's okay. Vicio, were you gonna say something? Sound like you're trying to cut in.
No, it's cool. No, I'm just saying you gotta give yourself your personal promotion. Come on,
I
man.
know.
Right. All right. Tournaments coming up. NCR, April 14th to 16th, Sacramento, California. King of Fighters 14
Sacramento.
and King of Fighters 13, if I clearly recall, will be at NCR, NorCal Regionals. And
Dang.
And yeah, it'll be cool to see 13 in action again. It looks like people have been kind of trying to bring back 13 a bit. Any of y'all notice that?
Well, I wonder how top eight's gonna look at like what kind of characters we're gonna see.
I mean, we saw pretty like the guy that played
Even
top
to-
because we had like there was one at Super TSB, the Stick Bug tournament.
Yeah.
They had KO, and I think Purify from like North Carolina got second. The first person played like a pretty top tier team. I think people still want a gun for that cheap stuff. In 13.
Well, of course,
The
you want to
stuff-
win, you know.
Exactly. Well, I mean, the cheap stuff's fun, man. Benny in that game was just a brutal monster.
Yeah.
Oh, you cornered me? Oh, I'm just gonna do my one frame regular grab, you into the corner, and then I'm gonna do it infinite.
And then bye character.
All right. Next tournament coming up, Combo Breaker, May 26th through 28th. It's going to be in St. Charles, Illinois. It's going to be so dope. King of Fighters 14 will be there. Who's planning on checking Combo Breaker out, or who knows someone that might be going?
I'm going.
Okay.
I probably can't make it this year.
Yep.
But I think one of our players will make it. But nah, I heard it's like real dope to play in Combo Breaker. Is KOF going to be on the main stage that day? On finals day?
It should. We'll see how many participants
Alright.
are able to make it. Because from what I understand, like the main stage, it kind of, I think it goes by like how many people signed up. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying? If I clearly recall. So we'll see. Next tournament, CEO 2017 in Orlando, Florida. Anybody knows anyone that's going to CEO this year?
I think like half my team is going to go to CEO this year. Because that one, Jabali throws great tournaments, man. If you
Yeah.
haven't been to CEO, you need to go. Because even if you go O2 in pools, you can go to Disneyland. Like nothing is sad. Nothing is sad. Or Giordano's. I mean, nothing is sad after.
Oh
this.
yeah, there is Giordano's down there.
Yep. And there's a Popeyes. There's nothing sad that can happen between those three places at CEO.
Yeah. Orlando has a lot of good stuff to go to just walk around and stuff. We went to see Otaku last year. It was pretty fun. We did some, sightseeing and stuff like that, which is pretty good. I think if you're going to any out of state tournament, like take at least like 3 or 4 hours out of the weekend to just like look at stuff there in the city.
I agree.
All right, cool. Let's keep going. We can go straight to Evo. Oh, before I go to Evo, just to let people know, CEO is going to be held June 16th through 18th. So the next month after that is going to be Evo. I'm planning on going to Evo. Or any of y'all?
If I can swing it with work, man.
Oh, okay, yeah. I understand, man. There's always, the politics with, work, school.
Nah, I work for the government, so taking time off is always a hustle.
Right. What about you, Vicio?
And I come to Vegas for some like random ass tournaments. I'm definitely gonna be at Evo.
Cool. That
Yeah.
sounds good, man.
All right.
And just to remind people, there's going to be the pre-Evo suite presented by Game Goons and SDR Cast. And it's going to be the day before everything kind of happens, which is July 13th at Mandalay Bay. Should be fun.
Absolutely.
All right. Why don't we talk about tournament that happened yesterday? The Vegas KOF tournament. Who checked that out?
I was there.
What?
How was it?
Uh, it was pretty high level. I made it to top 8. There were like 20 something participants. I don't know the exact number. I forgot.
Hmm.
I it's for that. But the small place was pretty much a full capacity, and everybody was just playing KOF and having a blast.
Cool, man. What did you learn the most from that tournament, if you clearly recall? I know it's yesterday, but what did you learn, like gameplay
Sleep.
wise?
That I gotta sleep. Make sure I get enough sleep to be able to play right.
Oh,
It's
okay.
fine.
You were just kind of messing up a little bit.
Yeah, a lot.
Oh man,
But it's fine. I mean, it is what it is, and I had fun, and at least made it to top 8. So, pretty happy about that.
that's good. That's good. Which like characters did you play with, and which characters did you like play against that you remember?
Well, I played with my 14 team. Right now consists of King on point usually, Leona. I'm putting her on second now, and Mature at the end.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the character that gave me the most trouble right now. Actually, there's two that give me tons of trouble. Of now, and those are the happy married quote unquote couple, which is Andy and Mai.
Yeah. Why did they give you trouble, man? What about them is kind of tricky for you?
Well, Andy is and he has one of the fastest fireballs in the game, and he recovers really really fast from that. And those fireballs are like mid high fireballs, so they're kind of a little hard to hop over. I mean, it's not impossible, but you have to be like very exact
Yes.
with your hops. And by the time you hop, Andy already recovers, so he's able to like reversal you from your jumps.
Right.
So there's that, and his normals, just in case you try to go under. For example, with Leona, I try to do my sweep under that fireball. Well, Andy can just like hop over that and combo me, or if I try to jump, he can just DP me and then juggle me afterwards. So Andy's got some really good tools, man. He's going through on the people's radar a lot. People probably don't think he's a very high level character, but he can do some nasty mix-ups.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah. Jump D is good. His sweep is good.
Yeah, and
Up CD.
and my I really don't have to say anything about my. Y'all know why she's good. So there's that.
Okay. All right. Cool. And just to let people know, first place went to Luis Cha. Second place went to Laik. And who got third again, man? Was it Yoshi or who got third?
I think it wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was Yoshi. Yeah,
Okay.
Yoshi.
Okay. And if you want to watch that tournament, I believe Romance is putting up videos right now, or if you're checking this out at a later time, it's probably already on there. You could probably also watch the archive on his Twitch channel. And I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, if it's not Romance, don't look at the videos from Vegas, because it's probably somebody else uploading the Vegas tournament.
Yeah, yeah.
That's not cool.
Yeah, I agree. If you stream it, you should have first dibs and put it on your own channel. You
should definitely have dibs on that. All right.
All right, cool. Let's keep going. And why don't we talk? Well, actually, before we get into any of the DLC stuff, is there any tournaments besides the one we're going to talk about a little later? Any other tournaments that are coming up between now and like Evo that I didn't bring up that y'all know or like to share?
There's Texas Showdown, right? I don't remember. I don't know the date. I believe it's mid-May this year.
Yes, Texas Showdown. If I can, I'll go. I mean, I should probably be going to Texas Showdown. If I don't, that should be a problem because I'm in Texas, so
Yeah,
that should be.
yeah, but that one is May 5th through 7th in Houston.
Oh, cool.
No, I'm definitely going to be
Yeah,
at
should be
Showdown.
Great. And I'll see you over there, Jelly.
All right.
All right, cool. So why don't we talk a little bit about the most recent news is the Vanessa, I would say DLC reveal. We'll get into all the other stuff, you know, and a little later. But I think everyone knows pretty much, you know, the latest trailer is
Right.
Vanessa. So why don't we check that out real quick and come back and talk a little more about the rest of the DLC stuff. So we'll be back in 1 second.
I can see how I'm going to feel about the DLC strategy.
All right, we're back. Just checked out the Vanessa trailer. Pretty good. What did y'all think when the first time y'all saw that?
I was just glad to see her in, to be honest. This is like, she's an iconic character, and I feel that there's sometimes 14, the knock on it is it's not as technical as the combos in 13 were, and I believe she is not going to be like Loveheart, you know what I mean? Like, she's going to have some hard combo routes. You can do some fun stuff with her, so I was really happy that it was her. You know, that it was confirmed and it was her.
Okay.
Yep, I was pretty hyped. I actually used her a lot during her debut. Like in all those 3 years, I used in KOF 2000, 2001, 2002. I was playing with Vanessa, so because she's just all in all like a really fun character. So although she wasn't in my main team, but I always dabbled with the character. So it's gonna be pretty cool to see what she can do. I mean, we already saw some like gameplay trailer thing.
Yeah, yep, I've seen that.
And some combos, and she looks pretty hype. She looks pretty fun to use. So I look forward to messing around with her once more.
Right. Okay. Also, I wanted to know, have y'all heard of any more news concerning, like when do these, like, the costumes come out? Do y'all remember?
They just said
April 5th, wasn't it?
Well, I know April 5th was the whip release date. They haven't included when the other characters are going to come out, but they said, like, in that trailer it was spring. So, I mean, spring could mean up until into April, May. That's about the only months you'd call spring, March, April, May.
Yeah.
Hopefully within that time frame.
Okay. And I'm still waiting for these stages to be available, too.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I thought the stages were going to be available first.
Yeah, me too. We'll see.
We'll find out. And then the
Okay.
costumes for sure, like for like Sylvie and stuff. I will buy those as soon as they come out. I'm gonna buy them. I want those costumes.
Right. I think I'll just have them just to have them on my PS4 just in case, like, for other people that will want to play on it,
Of course.
And plus, I'm down to support SNK.
No,
Oh wait,
yeah, like all their costume choices have been really good. Like I don't play Nakaruru, but I bought that costume. I was like, that was actually pretty dope. So nah, I'm always down to support SNK.
Right. Okay. All right. Well, let's see if I really want to talk about this.
You don't want to make Yasusuke Oda get like a little angry emoji again.
Yeah. Well, all I'm gonna say, man, about that is that, like, yeah, I don't really condone leaks and stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was talking about this with some other people. I'm like, what's really the point to like leaking? But especially if you're not gonna get any of the like shares and retweets and added like followers and stuff, like, you know what I'm saying? It's, I don't know. I guess some people just want to just spoil stuff,
Yeah, oh definitely. Yeah, and I kind of felt for Oda whenever he wrote the message, and he was like, he said his reason he didn't like the leaks was that he wants everybody to enjoy it at the same time.
Exactly.
So we can all collectively experience, holy goodness, we're going to get this character, you
Right.
know, and not have a tweet get deleted. Then was it real? Was it fake? No.
Right. Exactly. But hey, I mean, some people just don't feel the same way. They just have to just spill the beans, and yeah. Okay. Why don't we move on from that, and why don't we talk briefly about the King of Fighters Destiny CG movie? Any of y'all checked out the trailer for that?
I've seen it. Looks pretty fun.
Okay. Would you say it's better than the live
It
action movie?
Yeah. What? Well, the thing with the trailer, it looks like Kill looks manly again.
Okay, that's good.
He doesn't look like a like a
Right.
pop star or anything like that.
Right. Can you share with me who's streaming this event again?
Yeah, that'd be Level 482 Gaming is streaming. That's the team that I'm on, 482. Our whole, it'd be twitch.tv/Level 482 Gaming. I think we're going to be on Level 48 Gaming 2 because
Okay.
we're going to have 2 streams for this event.
Oh, nice. Okay.
And the reason we're going to put KOF on 2 is so that I can, because KOF, it's my favorite game. 13 was when I came in the scene, so it's what I've grown to love, and I love 14 is that I want the game to play its full top 8 out and not have to worry about time. Because every now and then, someone always manages to pull a bracket reset in grand finals in KOF. So you got to give it the time. But I want to have all the stream time possible. So that's going to be the main game of the second stream.
And what time would that start?
Well, KOF is starting at 2. We're probably going to start streaming pools of that event right around, I want to say around 2:30 p.m. Central Time. So that's 3:30 in the East Coast and noon 30 on West Coast. And we should have top 8 for KOF. I'm going to do all top 8. Will be at 6:30.
Nice. Okay.
So 6:30 Central Standard Time. But yeah, we're gonna run it all out, man. It's people I didn't get to mention, but we got the $500 pop bonus on the line.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask about that too.
Yeah, me and Vicio put that up. We split it. I'm glad Vicio and I have been doing this for a couple years now because I always try to help him out when he'd run the Lone Star admonition tournaments for 13. So I'm glad he repaid the favor for one of mine.
It's the least that I could do, Jelly. The least that I could do.
That's great. That's really really dope. That's $500, man. Pop
No, I
bonus.
mean like if we're at 21, I'm expecting to probably get around 32. That means 800 plus in the pot, man. You taking home a chunk of change. You know, you're taking home some good money.
Yeah, or at least paying back your travel expenses to a
Right.
certain degree.
Yeah.
All right, cool, man.
So, quick question,
Go ahead.
JLE. You told us about the numbers in KOF, but how the numbers like overall look at Slam? Like,
So Slam, we have 104 pre-registrants right now, and I'm expecting, because we're not at the level where people, because we're still a young tournament, we still get a lot of on-site registration. So I'm looking at right now we have like 36 pre-reg for Street Fighter. Should get about double that whenever people sign up at the door. We've got good turnouts for Smash 4, which I believe is in the 20s. And we got good turnouts for Marvel. Marvel's the other big tournament. We got Street Fighter, Marvel, and KOF are our three big draws. Marvel, we've got an EVO Top 8 competitor and GOL Ron Masama, who plays Hagar, and that's always fun to watch. And we have Joey D, who's a big-time Chicago player. He plays top 5 at final round, I want to say, and he won KIT. So we got some heat coming out in the other games too.
nice.
Man, that sounds so much fun, dude. That sounds so great. Are there going to be like any like special exhibitions or anything?
No,
for
we're not at the level yet for special exhibitions. The most thing that just gets people going is we make sure to put a decent sized pot in that it can run in a day. Like Street Fighter has a $1,000 bonus pot to it. Smash 4, which we've got one of the players, he's in winter semis right now at the I don't know the name of the Smash series, I'm sorry, forgive me. But he plays Bayonetta, Captain Zack. So we've got him coming out for like the $500 Smash 4 pot bonus. So yeah. No special events just yet. I wanted to do Louisiana versus Mexico, but I don't think we're at that level just yet.
Yeah, that's a state versus a whole like country, man.
And you gotta have state pride, man. Like when you're from a small state like us and you're next door to Texas, right?
Yeah.
This is like everything's bigger in Texas, right? Including the egos. You gotta really rep your state hard, man. You gotta have state pride when you travel. That's the men you grind with, you know, the guy that you spend the hours in the training room with.
Right.
Nice.
That sounds great. Okay. Before we wrap all this up, is there any other details about Slam 2017? And if you want to just go ahead and just like repeat all the details again and again to hammer it in people's heads, feel free.
So Slam is going to be running April 1st. Everything runs that day. It's going to be at the Embassy Suites in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. You can find out our information on smash.gg/slam2017. We're still gonna have at-door signups. It's gonna start up at 10:30 in the morning, which will be $30 for venue, $10 for game. Registration itself closes at 12 o'clock at noon. KOF is gonna start at 2 p.m. Gonna be streamed on twitch.tv/level482 gaming, I believe 2 or 1, and then the top 8 is gonna start at 6:30, and I promised you with the guest that we have to have maybe a little Spanish language flair, depending on how how grand finals break out.
Cool, that'll be great. I love Spanish commentary, dude. Like, it's
Oh yeah, man, and especially with the amount of talent that we're bringing. Like I said, we're gonna have 21 pre-regs. We're talking about having out Violent Kane, Paco, Layak. That is KOF top 8 at Evo players. So if you're in the area, Houston's only like a 4-hour drive. You know, Dallas is a little bit of a hike, but if you live in Houston or you live in Louisiana or you live in Mississippi or Arkansas or anywhere near, come on out, man. You don't get a shot and a chance as like a regular player to play high-level players like this in tournament. So come on out, enjoy yourself. It's Louisiana. You can't not have fun in just a leisure city state.
Cool, man. That's a
Awesome.
great presentation and rundown. I think people, man, they don't really give like the Deep South props, man, when it comes to like KOF, dude.
And I hate that, man, because like Atlanta always had a SNK community. 13, them boys at North Carolina showed out in that game. There was John Slayton.
Yeah, I remember.
John Slayton, I think JAVNC or something like that. But they had some players do well at a regional level, and we had some representation, but not as good as like, you know, like I said, Atlanta with Hime Cut and some other boys. I think Malik's down there. I don't know for sure, but like Atlanta got a scene, North Carolina had a scene, and Texas has the connection, man. Well, I don't know if you call it the Deep South, but Texas, I'll give a pass to them. I mean, and then you know, Louisiana's got good players too. I mean, we went to final round and showed out this year. We had guys do well at CEO Taku. Doza got top 16 when he went to CEO Taku, so we're more than just, you know, small, like, you know, regional events. We can show out at a high level.
Do you have any kind of tips for like kind of local communities that want to get into King of Fighters 14? Because like I feel that when it comes to local communities, things are it could be a little bit of a challenge. And now that you're running like this tournament, you know, with KOF 14 there, like what should like other communities try to follow and do?
So what you got to do with communities, to be honest, like the way that we as a small, like Baton Rouge is small, like compared to other major cities, it's small. The way you get small communities off the ground is just by hustle. If you want KOF to happen, you need to bring a setup to casuals. You know what I mean? And you got to be open to playing people and showing people new things and like taking it slow with them with KOF. But you just have to grind. Like once you find somebody else and you get 2, and then you get to 4 people, you can make a community. But it's not going to happen unless you bring your stuff places and unless you spread the good word of KOF. And like that, what makes it fun is that like you're playing 3 characters, you're learning all kind of new types of neutral. I've always used it like the reason we've gotten players that may have started off in like Street Fighter 5, because that's what everybody kind of does, or 4. As we always said that like this, like Street Fighter, those games, you're just playing one type of neutral, the character you have. You only have 1. In KOF, you play 3, so every game feels real different, and it's never going to get stale unless you get it stale. But like you just got to promote the game, man. You just got to bring your stuff places and get people to bring their stuff places. People ain't gonna play KOF at your casual setups if you ain't got it. You know what I mean? I know it sounds kind of silly, but you just got to bring it and be persistent about it. That's how we got it to work, you know?
Cool. And I think another thing that kind of helps locally is, especially as far as like tournament numbers, is just like, you know, try to add like some extra like incentive for people to join. You know, maybe a pot bonus or maybe like a raffle or something, or something for like, you know, the new players that have entered or something like that. You know.
Well, what I try to do with that is like the new players, I just tell them A to enter because you need to get practice playing under a high session. But I think a lot of the problems with when you have a new scene is that you need to get the new players to play each other. Because you don't want a new player to basically sit down at a station and then just get kumitated by vets. Because unless you're like a masochist, you are gonna hate it. You know.
Yeah.
You got to get new players as training partners for each other. Besides having like a mentor of a better player.
Yeah.
You know, you got to have new players because like if your skill level is much below somebody else's, you're never going to be able to really get down opening someone up and getting your big combos and punishes because you won't get a chance to punish because they're a lot better than you. But whenever they're on an even level, you get like a chance to play and practice the complete game. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Yeah, that's sound advice, man, because that's one thing I was kind of talking about last year, you know, when we were kind of all grinding like 13 and 2K2 UM for like Combo Breaker, is that like let the new players play amongst each other, and whoever out of those new players that want to like dive into the I would say I won't say the Adult Swim or the kind of big dog area, you know, they can go ahead and, you know, and see what's up and if they want to go back to playing people around their skill level, they can do that. You know.
And I think the thing you need to do in your community is you need to be honest with them about character selection.
Yes.
Because man, if they want to play some Yop team that's like, I want to play like Xanadu, Antonov, I'm just gonna say no and tell them to stop. I'm gonna say like, you can play one of those characters, but you have to play one easy top tier as a new player, so you can figure out why things are good. You need to be given the best tools and experience the best tools, so you understand how to use tools with other characters. Say, oh, that's why that's busted. You know, that's why that character's good. It makes you better at evaluation, I think.
What characters have you been recommending to start?
I just you know that Koji KOG list that came out a while back that they I forget the guy's name. I think it has Bunny in it, but he translated Koji KOG. He's like a top player in Japan for KOF 14, and he was a pretty good 13 player. But he had like a tier list, and his top 6 was Leon at the top, and then Robert, Kula, Mai. Trying to write down. Robert, Kula, Mai, like Benny, and stuff like that. So any of those, usually someone like Mai or Kula that has that have good buttons, so you don't have to struggle in neutral, and they have easy combos. You know, you can do some harder Mai stuff, and you can do some harder Kula stuff, but those characters work super well. And if they're like a lab rat from like another game, like they're like a lab monster in MVC3, I make them learn Leona. Like this character's got some silly setups you can do. You know, you want to high-low people, you want to do ambiguous 50-50s on the wake up. Here you go.
Cool.
All right, guys. Well, I guess that's it for me. I really gotta go this time.
Okay,
Vicio, man, you hang in there, man. And we'll see you rocking up at Slam 2017.
Yeah. I mean, Light's gonna be there. Rosa's gonna. I mean, not Rosa. Sorry. Violent Cannon Pucker's gonna be there. Please go. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be there too. I'm gonna try to beat those guys if possible. And I'm gonna see if Louisiana guys can take me out before I can do that. So, Slam, and look forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm ready to try that. It's gonna be great.
All right, cool.
Peace out, everybody. Remember, go to originagi.com, buy a t-shirt. Get the King of Data app. Sorry for the shameless plug there, guys. But
No. We all one community, dude. So you could plug anything you want with our community. It's all KOF, man.
Exactly. Yeah, and follow Texas Crew. Follow me on Twitch. Twitch.tv /ON_Vicio. You can find me there. I'm going to be streaming a little more often. I have a new mic and stuff. I'm working on getting a new PC, but we'll find out about that so I can actually use the camera because the laptop that I have right now just can't handle it. So we'll figure it out from there. Anyway, guys, it's going to be exciting. Please show up to Slam and look for the stream. If you can't assist, make sure you watch it. Watch everybody play like crazy. All right, guys, I appreciate it. Desmond, see ya, dude. I appreciate you having the podcast. And Jelly, I'll see you at Slam.
See you at Slam, Playboy.
All right. Bye, guys.
Peace.
Peace.
All right, cool. That was Rocha Vicio. And I'm still here with 42 Jelly talking about Slam. We were kind of talking a little bit about local communities and how to kind of get people to play more and kind of keep the morale up. I kind of want to go back a little bit about what you said about having the new players play each other. I think that's really important because when it comes to fighting games, morale it could be kind of shaky. You know,
right.
It's really easy to feel deflated after not even losing, but just not playing well. So
I agree.
Yeah.
And if you can't play, like, if you don't know how to play neutral in KOF, you just get bullied real hard by the players that do. So you don't really, like, that is like KOF can be pretty defeating in neutral, so that's why I try to make new players play each other, because if some player is, like, much higher than you, unless you're ready for it, it's not going to be fun. It won't be the most fun experience.
Right. One thing with local communities I feel is important is communication. So if you feel like you're struggling or if you need help, like I would say, just like ask for help.
Yeah. No, I mean, like, definitely use Discord and Facebook groups. I do that for we have like a Louisiana KOF one for Facebook.
Yeah.
Just like being able to post up, like, I could run a tournament one time, so I had to ask someone to TO for me. But even just getting stuff like lobbies or
Yeah.
questions,
Yeah.
like, that's what it's there for. Like, it's 2017. We aren't using Usenet. Use whatever social media vehicle you want to, but
Yeah.
put your on one. You know, it's going to make it easier.
Yeah, and communicate heavily with your local scene. I mean, even if you got to do something like a local Discord or even something just like a Twitter or Facebook group chat. That works too. Just make sure everybody's kind of just talking to each other and trying to help each other out. Because everyone that's playing each other, y'all going to be together when y'all going to be playing other people from out of state. So make sure y'all keep everyone's morale up.
Right, and at a local level, the thankfully we haven't really had this problem too much in KOF, but don't have that attitude of I'm saving this tech for someone else. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to tell you exactly what this mix-up is or how you have to block this, this string or this setup. So like, because once they get better, then you'll figure out the counter to it. Like you gotta share tech. If you're not sharing tech, like you can't, especially in a small community, you can't be selfish. You can't be selfish with your tech or your time. You kind of got to give it up to help people out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. I can understand that ego can kind of get in the way of that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think sharing tech is important because the thing is, if y'all go out of state and someone does something like that to like one of your teammates or something like that or whatever, and you didn't really share with them how to do it or even something much greater, then y'all gonna be just out of luck.
Right.
Katy Perry, FGC in the chat says online guys should try to set up 1v1 mode sets, takes some of the pressure off with getting into KOF and learning 3 characters in a row. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, I think we talked a little bit about that earlier. That's cool. And even party battle mode online can kind of,
Right.
like that too. Okay. All right. Well, you know what, Jelly, I'm gonna try to wrap things up for
All
sure
right.
this time. So, if you could one more time, just repeat some of the information for Slam 2017, and we'll get up out here.
So, lastly, Slam 2017 is on April 1st, next Saturday. We in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. You can find our information at smash.gg/slam2017. Doors opening at 10:30 for late registration. $30 at the door, $10 to enter KOF, $10 for the other games. Registration closes at noon. KOF is going to start at 2 p.m. We'll be on stream on Level 482 Gaming 2 or Level 482 Gaming on Twitch, and that's Level 482 spelled out. And then Top 8 going to be streamed out the whole way at 6:30. The big reasons you want to watch is we got some high-level players, man, from Mexico. We got Violent Kane, we got Paco, and we got Layek. We also got Vicio coming out from Austin, Arashinagi's own Vicio. And we got a pretty strong local community, man. So come to see how Louisiana fights off the invaders, or definitely just try to watch it. But if you close and you live in like Houston or Mississippi or Arkansas, come on out, man. It's a great time.
All right, great. Thanks a lot, man, for coming on the show. Thanks a lot for hitting me up. Yeah, because like the thing is, man, like I said, man, I'm from Louisiana, so I have kind of a special, kind of relationship, with a lot of players, from there, from the same place, a special place in my heart for the people that rock KOF there. So I had to represent somehow.
I appreciate it, man. Getting us more exposure is all we want, bro. I want to make this tournament as big as possible. It's our second year, and I'm glad we got to link up. Anything to help out an expatriate of Louisiana. We have quite a diaspora. We everywhere.
Cool. All right. So, do you have any shout outs to give?
I want to shout out my team, Level 482 Gaming. Y'all can get them on Twitter at LVL482 Gaming. That's just really throwing it on. It's a most definite team effort. I'm head TO, but one of our guys is streaming. Our other guys are helping TO do front desk, all that. I want to shout out the Baton Rouge community. That's where I'm from. We've been grinding since 13. And lastly, I want to shout out my boy, my training partner from my same, I'm from a little small town right outside of Baton Rouge. My training partner, young Creole Mustard, aka Baby Feet. It's my boy's birthday. He's turning 25, fam. He started off in KOF 13 when he was 18 or something. No, not 19. That's way too low. 20, something like that. So I've seen this kid kind of grow up. So it's good shit. Good shit, Creole Mustard.
All right, cool. All right. Shout outs on my end. You get Dream Cancel t-shirts at dreamcancel.com/shop. Visit our Dream Cancel Discord server. Play King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match Final Edition on Steam, as well as King of Fighters Suke2UM on Steam, and King of Fighters 13. Get King of Fighters 14 on PS4 through PSN. Buy it for a friend or a family member that's interested. Let them know of the demo for they can try it out beforehand.
The demo's got mine, Leona, so you got two good characters.
Yeah,
already.
pretty much, man.
You got a team.
Yeah. Hey, Yuri's pretty good too, and
Yuri on point is a monster.
Oh my God, dude. I don't even want to talk about it, man. All right, shout out to Kings of Colorado, our good peoples at Orochinaji.com. Oh yeah, next online event, TBA, to be announced. I'm gonna think about it. We'll see what's up. Shout outs to the King of Fighters Reddit. Shout outs to Game Goons, and shout outs to Kick Punch Block. Check out the Frame Data doc, and check out the B&B combos guide, and tournaments coming up. NCR 2017, April 14th through 16th in Sacramento, California. CEO, which is June 16th through 18th. Go back a little bit. May 26th through 28th will be Combo Breaker in Illinois. King of Fighters will be featured there. Go ahead and check that out. Evo will be held at in Las Vegas as always. Evo 2017 at Mandalay Bay will be the pre-Evo suite presented by SDR and Game Goons. All that is going down that weekend, the 13th, 14th, 15th. Check it out if you're going to be up there. And check out the stream, support the game as much as you can. Also, I think that's about it for right now. And we're gonna have the new trailer for the the next DLC character. I think everybody knows this.
It's Bao, right?
Right. So yeah, stay tuned for all the DLC stuff for King of Fighters 14, man. It's very, 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 very exciting. And I want to thank everyone for listening right now. I want to thank everyone for listening to the archive. I want to shout out to my Minnesota KOF community. I want to give a shout out to the Midwest community, East Coast, West Coast, down south, and all the other surrounding regions. If you're on Facebook or on Twitter, please share this. Give it a thumbs up if you could. If you're on YouTube, give it a thumbs up. Give us a comment on what you think of this episode. Also on YouTube, we're going to put all the information that Jelly repeated in the description link for quick access, for you to check out the tournament, for you to sign up, etc., etc. And that's about it. Again, I want to thank Jelly, man. I can't thank you enough for reaching out, man. For this.
Oh, no problem, fam. No problem.
Is really, 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 really dope, man. And this concludes another episode of the Dream Council podcast. My name is Desmond, administrator of DreamCouncil.com. And until next time, everyone, keep playing, keep having fun, and stay in the light. Peace.